Greetings, all you game masters. I'm your master, the Frank Master here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. It's time to celebrate Zelda's 40th anniversary for the real this time, because like Oral games, like no, who cares about those games? But it's Legends of the Wind Waker on course playing HD remake because I just tested it and it thankfully works. At least I hope it does until eventually the save data gets destroyed. But let's hope that doesn't end up happening. But yeah, Wind Waker, like so, Wind Waker's gonna be next. It's gonna be our first summer Let's Play, first blockbuster, but. Enough with me yapping. Let's just get this show on the road, because there'll be plenty of time to talk about it. Plenty of time. Let's see. Let's go with an interesting name here. Unfortunately, I can't show off the gamepad features, so you're just gonna have to believe. No, yeah, no, it's Elknarf. I'm talking about. It's freaking Elknarf. Jeez, I just did Oracle of Ages this year too. Like what? Like, I don't know my own names. Okay, there we go. The Legend of Elknarf. Let's get this party started. Of this one, but one legends which the people speak. If I can speak properly, obviously. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where golden power lay hidden. Shut up, computer. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time, aka the future route of Ocarina of Time. The boy's tale was passed down to generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when he fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. And as he went back to the past, he gets stuck in the forest in the town for 3 days. The agreeable that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero, for some fucking reason, came back. Once again crept from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. What the fuck am I saying designs for? And the people believed the hero of time would come to save them. As we mentioned, he got stuck in a town for 3 days over and over again and in the forest, so... yeah, but the hero did not appear. Also, he's in the past too, so yeah, I'm not sure you do about that either. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could not do nothing but appeal to the gods. In the last hour, as doom drew near, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of the kingdom? None remain who know. That seems awkward to say. I don't know why. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legends survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they come of age. Unfortunately, my time is already well past that, but hey, no, maybe somebody else's time. Clothed in green of fields, they aspire to find heroic blade and cast down evil. Or, you know, at least try to anyway. The elders wished only for the youth to know courage of the hero of legend. Unfortunately, there is no link to Sabia now. It's just Elknarf. Actually, no, I guess I'm going to talk about this. I'll say one thing Wind Waker does fantastic, but anything else. Actually, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk about this in a second. Big brother! I am not saying in the high-pitched voice. You can kiss my ass. My throat can only take so much. Big brother! I'm sure with your telescope you'll find him easily, Ariel. Just try to catch a few Z's for the long adventure. Big brother! We can't get up, get some sleep. I knew you'd be here. It's my favorite spot to gaze out to sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookouts. So, do you remember what day is today? Am I supposed to? You're still out of sleep, aren't you? Didn't you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I couldn't find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Alright, I guess I have to. Alright, so I guess go ahead and say this first and foremost. Wind Waker has probably before Breath of the Wild had probably my favorite atmosphere in a Zelda game. Like, you can really feel the island ocean life in this entire realm of the theme. But yeah, Wind Waker. So as a control, it's a little bit, not really that whole different. Firstly, the controls are much better. Granted, I am playing the HD version, though, in fairness, I did play the original when it came on the Switch. Or like the GameCube emulator. I mean, regardless of which version, they're both easily controllable. You got this time you got free roaming camera now, which is fantastic. Honestly, probably should have been there in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but yeah, what you gonna do about it? Not only that, but also you also get your roll, but easier to do with A. Also, more buttons too, if that matter. You can crouch and do a little sneak attack, a little speed, a little sneaky, and you can Z target without fairy, so that's pretty good. But also now, but before we go to see Grandma, there are a couple things we can do, and I have a list here of things that need to be done because Wind Waker, I mean, kind of follows the tradition of pick up the pig, damn it. Thank you, jeez. Oh, shut up! You fucking, oh my god, I had the pig in my hand, you dumbass. Because Wind Waker, similar to Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, is a very long game. And I think it's even longer than those two, personally. Well, granted, if you're going out there, if you're just going from point A to point B, actually kind of short. But obviously, it's not how we play video games here. So, and honestly, it's not a big video because honestly, going to my thoughts real quick about Wind Waker, I like other Zelda games. I do really love this game, but I don't love it as much as Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Link to the Past. Why is that? We'll probably get into it in a second. Why? Did you bring that little pig all the way up here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when we get home. You sweetie. Oh, Elknarf, hold your hand as your reward. Don't spend all in one place. All right. Why, this little darling cute as a button. You know, it's even cute. It's so cute that I wouldn't mind having even more of them. Alright, this little mini game here gets us like some extra rubies, which we're 100% gonna fucking need. Well, not in this version. Actually, no, yeah, in this version gets the auction house. I remember that, but yeah, I am playing the HD version of this one, and it is in my opinion, the definitive version of playing it. Assuming you have a Wii U, which most likely you probably don't. But hey, by the off chance you do, yeah, I brought another one. Yeah, get more rubies, dude. And also will help out for our piece later. If you find any little piggies, you know, bring them. And because like there are some differences here that make this a better version. Not only is it just visually different, because like you can get a little more, even though I'll admit they did overtune the bloom a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Like in fact, I think it looks 1,000 times better. Sound-wise, I say it's on par with each other. There's not really much difference. Granted, Wind Waker's always had a fantastic soundtrack, which goes with the great atmosphere of this game, so yeah, bear with it what you can. But come here, you little one. Okay, I think this should be the last pig. I think there's like 3 of them. And we're not quite yet. There's still a couple more things we need to get before we go see Grandma, but we'll get there when we get there. It's just actually no, just 2 more things. What am I talking about? They're not gonna be that quick. No, they're not gonna take that long. Hey, how you doing? It's just as we're our first on here, Outset Island. It's not really that crazy. It's the opening island. It's the Deku Forest, or the Kokiri Forest, I should say. In Ocarina of Time, where like it's more just your hub world where you can tell the NPCs that give you like, a little bit of rewards here, like money and all that. Yeah, you might have give me $20, baby. I better miss an easy uncle, huh? Just have fun with that one. Like there's NPCs all around the place that you teach them the basics, that sort of thing. Nothing too crazy. There are some things you can get here, like harpies and stuff like that, but that will be until later because. Well, not much we're going to do outside. Just go to a certain place, like the shop over here. We're introduced to this character who will be a mainstay in Zelda, Beetle. How you doing, Beetle? Oh, a customer. Welcome to Beetle's shopship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you need? Don't need. If you don't, just show. I'll pay up the rubies for your junk. Or do you see anything else you'd like to buy? Yeah. So we're going to buy here the bait bag. This will be our first item, I guess, and this will become more important later for other bait stuff like that. Because what we can buy with that first is give us a membership card, which every time we get enough points, he'll like give us like a reward for it. Not like anything crazy, like that. It'll look like whatever. But we need to buy some more bait servings. So I can like one of them. But that's gonna be important for later, not necessarily for like combat reasons. I mean, you can use it in combat, like bait out people, but like. That's not what we're going to be using it for, so, at least that's what I'm going to use it for, I don't really so much of a use for it. I can't explain for it just yet until we get to that part of the game, so, which won't be for a while now. In fact, I don't even know if we're going to get to this week, because this, honestly, I know it's just the update video, but this game has the potential of becoming my longest Let's Play. It can eclipse Thousand Year Door. It could. We'll see. I mean, granted, Twilight Princess is going to, granted, I'm saying all of that, then why didn't you do Twilight Princess? That game is going to, like, just, that game is going to, like, eclipse this one. Because, holy shit, Twilight Princess. But I'll say for that, though. And also, going down here for a little bit of a 100 ruby reward. These are crazy, though. Yeah, orange ruby, 100 rubies. Right now, our limit's at 500, which is way more than our, like, in fact, I think the ruby count, the max out wallet, is going to be, like, 5,000 rubies. So, rubies was not going to get, but there's a reason for that, too. Well, if you're playing the original GameCube version. If you're playing this version, though, it's not really that in the world. In fact, you're probably not going to use a lot of those rubies outside of, like, the auction house and maybe in those goddamn charts, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go tell the grandma. Who's in this house? Grandma, I'm home. I don't know where mom and dad are at, but... Oh, she's upstairs. Yeah, good job, Link. You really saw the one. Hi, Grandma. I've been waiting for you, Elknorf. Elknorf. Try these on. Do I have to? Time flies, something flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Yeah, the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for your weather. This weather. Don't look so funny, dear one. Just try them. Today is the day to celebrate. It is the day that you've become the same age as your young hero sparkling in legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were considered exert men. They were taught the ways of the sword, prepared for them to battle with their enemies. But don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are ways of peaceful. Nowadays, I suppose Orko is the only one in that who still knows anything about swordplay. Grandma, I will rephrase that. Hanging the family shield on the wall is a decoration of some nerve and has been carried down for these days. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I mean, come on, give me this point. It looks good. Yeah, come on. Does all make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Elknorf? They suit all of you pretty perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, today I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I better get some ready. You shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go to your sister Ariel. Alright, can I please? Thank you. And I know there's some more this is like the whole discourse covering Wind Waker, but I'm gonna say I cover it for later because right now I want to get past like my experience with Wind Waker. So I started with the HD remake back in 2013. I got around that Christmas break because back around then when I was in that age, my family would usually give like money for Christmas, so I figured some money on video games, and there's two games I got with that money. This and Sonic Lost World. Also, that same Christmas too, I got 3D World as a gift. So, unfortunately, this before I became a huge Zelda fan, so and I was more into Sonic, so I listened to play Sonic. Leave me alone, kid. But I started playing Sonic Lost World first, and after playing both this and Sonic Lost World, I can only say, man, I made a mistake because this game is infinitely better. But we'll say that Lost World discourse later. But since then, I've been playing this game, and I wasn't clicked with it at first. It's like one of those games where each sequential playthrough of it, I do like it more and more. But I'm not fully convinced on it because for a couple of reasons, which we'll get into soon enough. But hoy, big brother, did Grandma make that apple for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Elknarf, can you close your eyes and hold your hand just for a second? I'm gonna give you some most treasured belongings, just for one day. Happy birthday! It's a telescope. Our first actual mandatory item, and this thing is not that useful. I mean, you only use it just to see far ahead. It's cool for the island life, but nothing too crazy. Speaking of which, I'll let you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Look over our house from here. All right, give me a second. So that's the new feature of the Wii U. If you're playing a GameCube, you just press the start button and then you just go to it. But all right, but head over to the red mailbox. Hey there, buddy. What you looking at there? The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? It's a bird person. Oh no! Look the sky. Look up. All right, what's up in the sky? Oh, let me zoom out a bit. Oh, there it is. It's a giant bird. Yep, you sure got it. You sure got this. You guys are without doubt the worst pirates I've ever seen. Fly high, birdie boy. That I love that. I always love that too. That's that fucking face the bird makes. It's like he had all the time in the world to move past that cannonball. Yeah, he just gave a shocking expression like a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, this is so terrible. The girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But strangers go for you in the worst one. That's something you can use to defend yourself with. That means to go get a sword. But one thing I know this course too. What people didn't like about Wind Waker when it first came out was the art style. And I'm thinking, the hell are you guys talking about? Like, the art style in Wind Waker is great. I love the cartoon. In fact, I would say Toon Link's my favorite incarnation of Link. Because he's just so expressive, and not only that, but also just the world around him. It just looks good. It just looks good, minus the bloom. And I just love like some of the faces they make here too, whether it's this or later on Gandor's stupid wire face. And here, though, we're getting ourselves our sword, which is our mandatory item. From this fella. Oh, what is the matter, Elknarf? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look of your face, I expect it no longer a laughing matter. What see you, Elknarf? Have you come for some serious instructions on the Windows sword? Yes, sir, I am. And this is what we're going to learn about sword play here, and what makes Wind Waker one of the easiest Zelda games ever exist by mankind. Very well, your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety, I'm ready for you. Well, okay, there we go. Good, keep coming at me with you hear me say very good. Fuck you, bitch! Alright, there we go. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me, then press B. And like that. Keep swinging. Hit. You're gonna be hit, bitch! Alright, there we go. Very good. Next is the thrust. ZL, then lift and tilt up towards me and press B. Come on, you can do it. Very good. Keep pressing. Yeah, pretty much. You should teach you the basics. Next is spin attack. Hold B briefly and build your speed and release it, or rotate L and press B. Or right now, just do like this. Which is easier. Very good. Keep it up. Next is the harder. This is the parry attack. Target LZA with the parry. Okay, so parry here breaks the game in half. Because like when you see it, you can just ignore every attack and just slice more good. Very good. Again, target with ZL, press close to A. And like I said, it breaks the game because like you can essentially make sure like never takes damage ever. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Target sword, target, and press A. Good. Now kind of once more. That was fine display. Yet, I sense a certain emptiness in the sword you hold, an arrogance that goes beyond the mere desire to be wielding it for the fields of battle. I know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you misuse that sword. You may have it, Elknarf. I give it freely, to play with you. Yeah, hero sword, baby! And it's our first upgraded sword. Since the olden days, the sword has been used if not evil. Its blade is infused with desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Elknarf. Whatever you say, Orca. Whatever you say. Anywho, now that that's taken, now we have the sword in our possession. Let's go ahead and get out there and let's see that pirate girl. But first, there are some rubies. Let's go collect some more rubies. It's right here. You know, we can just this is of all the mow the grass simulator games, this one's the most mow the grass though. Honestly. Oh, sorry, I didn't talk to you. What was that noise? It was awful. You better run home quickly. It sounded like something giving me trouble. You know what I'd do if the trouble came my way? I throw rocks and fight off. You can only have that, can't you? He just stand. Okay, never mind. Just tell him to pick up rocks, which we don't have to worry about that. It's ain't Breath of the Wild where there's a Korok under there. But yeah, I mean, also too. At least for the islands, I do like how they're structured out. Like they're not like they're big, but not like super big. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. I'm doing half the work for you. You don't worry about nothing. All right, let's go see that pirate girl. All right, so I guess we can get into this course. So when this game came out in around 2002, I understand too, like, cause like this was like remember like earlier in its days, like this game was reviled for its art style and all sort of things, and just how this game began the trend of each Zelda game not being up to the par of Ocarina. Because for some reason, people. I mean, great. I love Ocarina of Time too, but even then, they don't understand that like how, despite them being in the same series, each game will at least try something different to stand out from the other, and like it shouldn't be held to the same standard as another game, regardless of the same series or not. And unless that game is literally trying to be that game, which in Twilight Princess' case is. I mean, yeah, but like, in any other situation, if it's not trying to like Ocarina of Time, then maybe just look at, instead of Ocarina of Time, more as, Wind Waker. And like, a lot of people didn't realize that until like, I want to say like, the early 2010s when like, the hate for Ocarina of Time began to play in, but, there she is. Well, I'm sort of hate, but like, just the down-to-earth realizing Ocarina of Time is just not that game you should be held to a pedestal for. And unfortunately, this was the first victim of that. Now, granted, like I said, things have changed over the years. In fact, nowadays people will say this is probably one of the best Zelda games. I don't agree necessarily, though. I can say it's up. I can see why is the case, and I can say it's definitely up there. No, I'm trying to crouch. Damn it. What is that? I see our first enemy. Let me grab his rules real quick, then we'll fight you. Yeah, I see him, but you don't see me. Alright, so the enemies here are pretty easy to fight with. In fact, if you immediately bum rush them, they don't really pose much of a threat. First with the Moblins, they make their 3D return. Because they briefly show up on Ocarina of Time in the Lost Woods, but that's kind of it. In like the future, but like that's kind of it. They were non-existent in Majora's Mask. But hey, you know what? They're back and they're kind of more pitiful this time around because they've gotten skinny over the years, but hey, what can I say? Yeah, these two birds. Well, the sheep birds, I have to call them, because they ball like sheep. Oh no, there's two of them! Whatever shall I do about it? Alright, up, and I guess she's awake now. The hell are you doing? Ouch! Hey, don't worry, I'm here to save the day. Wow, what's the get up? Well, whatever, so where am I? Oh, that's right, the giant bird came in. Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. Well, I saw you get dropped from the summit. I thought you were for sure you'd summit. So the bird dropped me on the top of the mountain? That wasn't nice of it. Whoa, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt into the bird fool. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. I always love that fucking dance. Like, don't tell me I'm the one thinking of he does it like he just needs to take on me when I see him. Oi, big brother! That's another great theme. I ever mentioned that when it comes to a fantastic soundtrack? Yeah, it sure fucking does. Uh-oh. He's a super bird. Oh no, not Ariel. Brother! That worked out perfectly, didn't it? Ah, stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing I can do. The bird to my sister. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do about it? What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what we're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates! The terror of the seas. What do you get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel, but with your sister having kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Hey, buddy. Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off buddying on someone else's conversations? Please, I mean to say that is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, my work entails delivering letters. I spend much of my time traveling amongst many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't you heard word the young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all the regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether he heard it or not, it seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped ever since they're to be seen again. Excuse me. Unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirates. The point is the bird mistook the poor girl for you, and that's why he grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Ogner who saved you from the monster in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well tell you, the bird that kidnapped both you and Ogner's sister has to make its foul nest in the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it should be reasonable for you to give the Ogner a little help. Now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. If I were to consider it, lately I heard nothing but evil rumors of the Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but the cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you can go into something like that, we'll still on our ship. Oh, one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back for a while here. So you better go say goodbye to your family when you have a chance. I don't want you to get all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. No, so that's pretty much your guarantee to, if you haven't done the pig or the bait bag yet, you probably should go do it right now. Great, you can always do the bait bag later, because Beal shop's all over the place, but, like, for the pig side quest, you probably want to do that sooner rather than later, so... Anyway, I think regarding a shield, Grandma did mention there was a shield on the top shelf of our house, so let's go see what that's about. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? What is it, Elknor? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside the goals? I don't have the heart to tell her. Uh-oh. Where'd the shield go? Grandma? Where's my mannequin? Oh, no. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah. Take it with you. The hero's shield. His legendary shield said that even was hero himself. Hold zero to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can now move around if you defend while targeting. Because it is true. Ariel has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Ah, boy. Don't worry, Grandma. I'll go save her. I'll go save her, don't worry. Yeah, this game will be surprisingly emotional, too. Although it's still Zelda at the end. It's not like it's that deep of a story. But still, I would say it's better than Ocarina of Time story. I'll give it that much. Alright, well, I got my shield. And this will be the last one we're going to do for this part, so, yeah. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? But whatever. Ready? Then let's go. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Also, I just realized this. Both Since All This and Sunshine had like a lot of beach island theme aesthetic. I wonder what the whole water theme was back in the GameCube days. And away we go. Bye, everyone. Don't worry. I'll be back eventually. Maybe next week. Who knows? Good luck, Elfnarf. Good luck, Vine Ariel. Take care of yourself. That poor grandmother. How much longer this is going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. Well, fuck you, I have feelings. Here's the time, you know. Are you sure you shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? I think a decision's been made for him. Alright, with that, we're going to end it there. So thank you all for watching. I've been your master, the Frank Master. Continue mastering games out in the next part. So see you guys then.